Hi, everyone. Welcome back. We're going to talk a little bit more about everyday things that we do with our body, but paying attention to it with more intention and listening to our body through the sensations it gives us. So let's just stand with our feet shoulder width apart, hands by our side, and let's just tune in. Feel into the bottom of your feet going down into Mother Earth, even if you're inside a house. Imagine it connecting, feeling grounded, feeling balanced. Bend your knees and feel into the ankles, the knees, the hips. Maybe roll your shoulders a few times and move your neck a little. Feel where your restrictions are. Feel where the pressure is. And also feel into where there's more ease. Now we're going to take off and do a little bit of walking. Walking is a great way for the body to reset. It's kind of funny how when somebody falls, the first thing they want to do is pop up and walk. And in life, we say, oh, just walk it off. Why do we do that? We do that because it's our body's way of saying, are you okay? It's our body's way of saying, oh, okay, I'm safe. If I had to, I could get up and run from danger. So it's our body's natural instinct to get up and walk to see if everything is working as a team. So walking, number one, walking is a reset for us. It's an intelligent reset of the body. Now, we walk often, and as we get older in life, we see those that are nearing their later seasons of life start to lose some capacity of movement in their walking. So I want you to just take off walking, maybe in a straight line, or if you're like me with limited space, I have two objects on the floor. I'm going to do what's called a figure 8 walking. You can make it as wide as you'd like. But as you're walking, I don't want you to think too much about doing it right. I just want you to pay attention to the sensations in your ankles, your knees, your hips, maybe the swing of your arm. Is there one arm that is not swinging or another arm that is swinging more? Take note of those and just be aware of them without judgment. Love yourself innocently and just allow this awareness to it brings a new awareness to what we're doing so that our why can be more intentional. Why we do fascial maneuvers is more intentional. All right, let's redo this. I want you to try walking again, but this time don't swing your arms and hold your upper body tight. So go ahead and take off, walking, maybe in a straight line if you have room, or if you don't, try the figure 8. What do you notice about the pressure in your body as your upper torso is rigid and held tight? Your arms are not swinging. For me, I can tell my abdomen is having to engage more in a not pleasurable way. It's having to work harder. My thighs and my butt, my low back started to hurt through that one. So whenever the flow of our arms are not there, the lower body creates more pressure. Pressure ends up leading to more pain. So that's why integrating breath work with counter rotation of fascial maneuvers, opening up the pressure that I talked about, that inner pressure from the fascial tubules, all helps us relieve these restrictions and opens up our body to flow with more, think of it being more fluid like the river. But at the same time, our body wants to remember this state. Our body can be highly intelligent and keep this sense of openness with us and not regress back to the restriction. But the walking allows us to do that. The walking is a way for the body to remember this new integration. Think of it in terms of getting your car recalibrated. The tires rotated and it has to be rebalanced. Okay. We're doing the same thing, but we're just slowing down, paying attention with intention and awareness, and being more aware of it. Okay. Let's take off walking one more time. Just don't think about it. Take off. Which foot are you going to choose? In a figure 8, I notice that every time I take off, I start with my right side, which is my dominant side. It's because it's my sense of security. I feel balanced. I feel extra coordinated on that side. Come back to center. And now I'm going to ask you with intention to step off with your less dominant side first. Oh my goodness, I even stepped off with the both arm and leg going at the same time instead of opposite arm and leg. I was thinking too much about it. So right there is an example that my body still has room to have flow and balance and have a sense of safety on that left side. As we do fascia maneuvers, we bring back balance to right-sided and left-sided, left sides of the body. We also bring back balance to moving forward versus a sense of safety and balance moving backwards. Walking is an amazing way for our intelligent body to integrate and recalibrate all the restrictions that we've had. If you're like me, and because my right side has been under a lot of pressure and pain for a few decades, I've compensated. I've made a lot of restrictions and compensations in my body. And now, after 2.5 years of doing fascia maneuvers, a lot of those restrictions have been opened up, and my body isn't compensating so much anymore. It's kind of like if we lean forward, now our lower body has to work harder because our upper body isn't moving. So those compensations can relearn. If we open up and readjust our posture, now our hips can relearn the sway of the counter rotation. So remember, whenever you take off to walk, try not to overthink it while still being aware and noticing your patterns. What patterns do you choose to maintain? What patterns do you want to come back to a fascia maneuver, unwind it, play around with it, and then let go of that old pattern, that old compensation? Enjoy walking, everybody. It's the best way to reset your body.